Hello, my lovely friends. My name is Rue. How do you do? Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a bit of a different setup. I'm using the mini mic again, and I have stuck it onto my Blue Yeti mic stand, which you may be thinking, Rue, why not just use your Blue Yeti with your mic stand? Because, my friend, it's so much more difficult. Because, like, with the Blue Yeti, you have to, like, it doesn't connect directly to my camera, so I have to sync the audio afterwards, and it's like a whole thing. And also I feel like this little mic gets rid of background noise much more than the Blue Yeti, which just makes things a lot less stressful for me. So we're also sitting in my new cozy chair, and I've gathered some random things to tap on for you guys. And I thought we could do a little life update. How does that sound? Because it's been quite a while since I talked to you guys. So, yeah, I thought this would be fun. And I just wanted to relax and tap and chat with you guys. Actually, let me lower this a little bit. That way I can tap in your ears and chat. Okay, so it's basically been since February, like beginning of February, since I chatted with you guys. And that wasn't my intention, but I just didn't have the energy to film anything or do anything other than like the bare minimum. You can see the date. It's Friday. This is my new e-ink phone that I just posted a video unboxing. It's now been a couple days and I'm obsessed. I love it so much. Anyways, so the last chatty video was me talking about my social anxiety and the fact that I was going on a neurodivergent group trip to Costa Rica, which I did in February, mid-February, early to mid-February. I went on a trip to Costa Rica, and it was kind of insane. Which you would think, like, duh, of course it was. That's kind of an insane thing to do. It was good. I don't regret going. I had a lot of really cool experiences, and I think I just expected it to go like 100% smoothly. But just because you're with a group of neurodivergent people doesn't mean that you're not going to struggle at all, which I learned. So I feel like I started out really strong on that trip, and then I just like gradually lost it. So by the end I was just like so incredibly drained, and I don't know, it was just like really questioning myself and a lot of things going on in my brain that I didn't particularly like. And again, it wasn't a bad experience. It's just that I should have expected that something that big would be kind of hard. However, I saw a lot of really cool wildlife. It was pretty cool, you know, being around a group of neurodivergent people. I think, you know, if I had done that with neurotypical people, it would have been like 10 times harder. But I still struggled quite a lot. But yeah, it was very cool. Costa Rica was lovely. I got to do so many things. We did snorkeling, I did a river float, I did a night hike, I did a national park, and just like so many things. And the place we stayed was lovely. So yeah, that was kind of a bit disrupting in my life because I got home and I was just so drained. Like, I needed a moment, you know? I didn't have any energy. And honestly, it took me like over a month to really recover from that trip, at least mostly. So yeah, and it kind of, what am I trying to say? It sort of made me see some things that I wanted to focus my attention on and work on. So yeah. Also, I came home and I had like a stomach bug, which I believe is from some mall food I ate before I left. Honestly, I could do a whole video about Costa Rica, like absolutely insane. But yeah, so that kind of just like threw me off track quite a lot, like more than anything that I had experienced in quite a long time. Which makes sense because it's like so incredibly far out of my comfort zone. Like I don't know why I expected like that would be just like smooth sailing, like given my, you know, what I struggle with and stuff. But anyways, all that to say, that threw me off quite a bit and it took me a really long time to recover. And so I was basically just sort of getting through, you know, my daily tasks and work and all that, and I didn't have energy to do anything creative. And then in March, I went to Orlando for MegaCon. So basically, my partner and I decided to go to this big convention in Florida because there was gonna be a bunch of Lord of the Rings people there, and I am obsessed with Lord of the Rings, so duh, obviously we're gonna go. That was crazy. We ended up going to Daytona Beach the first part of the week, which honestly was meh. Like, it was really cold actually, and Daytona Beach is just like very old. Like, I don't know, it's very outdated. But we mostly like stayed inside, and like I played Pokopia on the Switch, and my partner watched a lot of movies, and we did walk on the beach and we ate at some restaurants, and oh my god, the restaurants are so expensive. I don't know if it's just because I don't eat out anymore or if Florida is just like particularly expensive. Even like we even like drove outside of Daytona to like this little sub shack, which was delicious, and it was so expensive. So that kind of blew me away. But yeah, every meal we ate was like really expensive. I keep saying that. Yeah, second half of the week we went to the con, and that was pretty cool, pretty insane, like exhausting. If you've ever been to a convention, I think you can maybe understand, like, it's just a lot of walking, a lot of standing around, and we got in so many steps. I met the hobbits. I got their autographs. We took a lot of photos with Lord of the Rings characters, actors, whatever. Saw some panels, and we saw the like Hobbit Q&A where they kind of just had like a show kind of thing, and it was really good. It was a kind of a chaotic experience, the whole thing. and like there were a lot of delays. And yeah, I was pretty exhausted by the end of it, to be honest. Like, so you know, I had like just sort of recovered from Costa Rica, and then I went and did this other thing, and that like, you know, drained me because I didn't really give myself any time afterwards to like rest. I think I had like one day, I think, and then I went back to work. And then there was like some work stuff that was kind of stressful and hard. And let's see, what else happened? What else has happened in my life? I just haven't really had a lot of energy. And I've been working through trying to figure out how to improve sort of things in my mental health that I've been dealing with since burnout, basically, which was in 2020/2021. So it's been a bit. But like it was a big thing and it really affected me. So, but the thing that I'm really trying to work on is that I, like, since my burnout, I don't really feel a lot of emotions and things, and like I feel like my brain isn't properly like making dopamine, maybe. Like when I do things that should make me happy, I like don't feel the thing in my brain that I should. So I've been working on that, and that kind of led me to the whole like working on my phone habits, screen habits. And so I just got really fed up with it, which led me to buy the flip phone, which was not very realistic, but I used that for about, it was at least a month. And you know, I decided that wasn't going to work long term, but it did help me break those habits, so that was good. And then I purchased this phone, the e-ink phone, and this thing is perfect. I love it so much. I think it's exactly what I needed because it's not stimulating. It's black and white. It doesn't, like, most of the time it doesn't even have a light on it. I only turn a backlight on when it's dark. And I just have, like, it doesn't draw me in at all. So I don't have any sort of desire to, like, look at it. So I feel like that's been really helpful. In the past week, I don't know what's going on, if it's the phone or you know, work's been kind of chill lately, but I felt really good this week, and like I have more energy, and like I want to do stuff, and I want to make videos. Yeah, so I don't know if, I'm always worried when things feel good, because I'm like, oh no, if I talk about it, it's gonna go away. It's like a rabbit that I'm gonna spook, you know? So I just sort of try to enjoy it and see, not think about it too much, and just see where it goes. I just bought this stuff. It's actually pretty good. It's like 0-calorie caramel drizzle. We've been into making ice cream with the Ninja Creamy, and so I've been playing around with different flavors. Anyways, yeah, so I've just been feeling good, and you know, that's why I'm recording this video, because I feel well enough to do it in my free time. And I redecorated my room because I wanted a cozy like reading nook kind of thing, and my room's been like utter chaos for like quite a few months because I was like mid changing it over, but I didn't want to like spend the money, so I just sort of was like, whatever, I'm just gonna buy it all, and I love it so much. Like, Like, I feel like when you have a chaotic space, it makes your brain feel chaotic. So yeah. And then I also have like a spot in my kitchen where I have all my crafting stuff and also like a work desk and stuff. Seems crazy that that's in my kitchen, but our house is small, so you gotta work with what you got. So yeah. And then we're going to Portugal in 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, and that's gonna be crazy. We're going to Lisbon, Porto, and Lagos. So that's exciting. I guess like this year has just been insane, and like I'm traveling a lot. Yeah, it looks like my battery might be dying, so I guess I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks you guys if you watched. I don't know how the sound quality is gonna be on this video because I haven't really filmed like this before, but we'll see. And I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you in my next video, okay? Let me know how you guys are doing in the comments if you want. Okay, bye guys.